The belly of tea, the winds blew up her bird up down below my bully boys go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
This is the captain. Batting the hatches, fire the cannons. Travel the Atlas, tracing the Bradley, sunk on your battleship, and we caught the wind. Bug must be politics. We fought that censorship. Never give up, and we got to stay hidden. We only beginning with winning, so shout out to Natty and Nathan. Rap with the shanty, we make it. Now in the mount with the greatest. Part of the seas of the treasure, cause we believe through the weather. Down to go down with the craft, steering the ship. Like Noah, carry every burden. Even when we see tide is turning, the world in reverse because I got a fire burning. All of the maps returning further, ocean keeping on searching further. Treasure full of that currency, all of it everyone people sing.
Soon may the wellerman come to bring.
Look at us, we did it. And then that intro probably updated.
Quick question.
Wow.
Does anybody else's intro pause around like the 10-second mark for about 10 to 15 seconds? Or is it just my internet that's that garbage?
I didn't notice it.
Awesome. Good to know.
I'm in here, though.
I'm going to blame your internet because I wasn't overly paying attention. Me and Logan were talking about other stuff. And
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, nothing real important. But what is important is we're all here today. And I'm gonna mix that up because I felt like I was like very churchy there. And we don't have any cool stories about churches where, people are banging in the UK in a church and then, doing stuff with the holy
I miss those stories.
water. And
How many viewers do we have so far tonight, Matt?
it looks like 17 at the start of it. 17 viewers.
I'm good with that.
Good.
18. Shout out Squeaks Beard.
Squeaks Beard. Hey.
Now Squeaks here. Now it's a party. The game. That's what I said. So yeah, this is I don't know why. For whatever reason, sorry on Twitch for it doesn't update it correctly. It's not Triple T Season 2, Episode 13, because this is the Beard Laws Podcast, Episode 130. I was sitting there thinking the other day, I was like, you know what? I was like, what is 52 times 3? And I was like, that's way below 130. So we've been doing this for over 3 years, and we missed a great we missed a great chance on a 3-year episode.
We missed a whole 3-year show, didn't we?
So I figured we're gonna rebuttal and we're gonna redeem ourselves.
I haven't been here for 3 years though.
True.
My brain hurts from math, Matt. Thank you.
Are you okay?
We got her already. What's up, Aaron D. Johnson? That's a great reminder. We're also live on the Talking Beards Network. So make sure you guys show them some love. And Aaron, he just drives all over the country for Honest Amish, and he's actually going to be at the race. I don't know if anybody here is a NASCAR fan or a race car fan. I know there's like different levels of NASCAR, but I don't know what the hell they are. But there's an Honest Amish car in Virginia. I'm going to say it's in Virginia. I'm probably wrong. But he's super excited about it. And if he's excited about it, I'm excited about it. And I'm excited about today's episode.
So to clear it up, there's trucks, there's fast, and then there's really fast.
Trucks, fast, really fast.
And then a whole bunch of other things where people end up running, throwing helmets and getting killed in the middle of the race.
I like the throwing the helmets.
Because they're walking through the racetrack. Anyways.
Like Ricky Bobby thinking he's on fire?
Almost, yes.
Can we get a shout out to Raytheon71?
Boom.
What's up, Raytheon?
Raytheon71.
Wasn't that like the name of like a graphics card for like the longest time? Like a high end? Is it Raytheon?
Radiant?
Oh, am I? No, I'm thinking of Raytheon. I'm definitely thinking of Raytheon. There's a company, Raytheon.
What else we also need to do is we need to know when the Boom Shakalaka 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 song came out, because we had a little debate backstage. Was it we knew it was in the 90s, so somebody
Whoop,
must have
there it is. It's Whoop, there it is.
Yeah.
Whoop, there it is by Tag Team?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
I'll look it up right now. Listen,
I'm saying 92.
I
said 93.
Did you show Aaron's comment?
There's CT. Hey, CT.
What's up, CT? Yeah, right there. NASCAR Infinity Series.
1993.
93.
All right, well played, Brandon. Well played.
Take my medal now. Thank you.
Well played.
In the
But
form
that
of
was, to be fair, I was thinking of Come On Ride the Train. That came out in 97, I guarantee it.
It's okay.
Speaking of riding the train, we have an article about a Georgia cop who was busted again for something.
Speaking of getting trained.
Yeah, maybe he got trained. Maybe she got trained.
Jesus.
Maybe they got trained. And then we also have a boyfriend gigolo. I did. The first concert I ever went to was a Crisscross concert. I rolled into that place wearing my clothes backwards.
Were your jeans backwards?
Crisscross.
Absolutely.
Woo!
My mom
like
brought
7?
me, and she was pretty nervous going to this venue, going there with me. I at the time, being a kid, didn't really know, about child abduction and murder and all the bad things that can happen. She was well aware of all the bad things that could happen, but we made it through it. And I'll never miss the bus. It's just something that I'll never, ever do again because of that concert. So nobody gets that reference, but yeah. Disappointed in my lack of graphical addition. Jace, figure a guy with the name Jace, the producer, tries to outproduce me. If you really want to get into a producer off, Jace, I will challenge you at any point, and I will win. I got to be honest. I put about 3 minutes into editing. I edit while I talk like deep emotional stuff with Brandon after we record. We really get into the heart of.
He's not joking. He does it when we just have conversations on Instagram. He's doing it the whole time.
Yeah, and you really don't even know that I'm there. But
you got the wild card. You can just say, "Hey, at least my name's not Jace." Fucking.
Yeah, that's
Hi,
true.
Matt,
So
Toby and Angel and 2 other guys. Sorry, I don't know your name.
With 2 other guys.
Well, this is a good opportunity.
We have social media, but I don't know how you guys don't know this brilliant genius of a man over here.
No, you're pointing to the wrong guy. I'm up here. Oh. So yeah, that's a good time. So the voice that you're hearing, and this is going to be to anybody that's just watching or just listening to the podcast on all of the podcast outlets, which we greatly appreciate. We're up to an average of 80 listeners, which I'm super excited about that. So thank you to all 80 of you. The voice you're hearing now, that's Matt. I also go by Beard Laws, and I'm the guy rocking this sweet flannel bunker flannel, and I got a Finlay dad hat. I'm not usually a dad hat. Logan walked in with a dad hat, and that's Logan. Beard Laws too. He's not on any social media, so don't look for him.
Yeah.
But that's him. He just goes, yeah.
My first CD, my first compact disc was Rex in Effect.
Wow.
Oh, isn't that all I want to do? Is zoom, 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 and a boom,
yes,
boom.
It is.
Just Rump Shaker, right?
Yep, Rump Shaker.
Yep.
Yeah.
My first tape, because we had tape decks back in the day, trying to get my camera to focus here, was MC Hammer.
Can't touch this.
That was one of my first tapes.
That's what your focus is doing right now.
I know, right?
Yeah, his focus
it's
is
okay.
so
You got this.
off.
So to go back to roll call, that's Logan Beard Laws too. And if you guys love baseball and you love Logan and myself, only listening, you guys should check out the Vegas Odds Baseball. It's a podcast that's just starting up, and our first episode's being released on Spotify and all the stuff. I'll try to remember to put a link, but I'll probably forget. But you can just put in Vegas Odds Baseball. You're going to hear our first episode. I'm super excited about it. And then, obviously, below us, but not in any of like weird ways, but physically on the cameras below us is Toby and Angel. What's up, guys?
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
We are going to be the clearest view that you have tonight. Not the prettiest, but definitely the clearest.
And it's a good thing that we are doing this for the audio only, because your audio still sounds good. Last but not least, probably
son of a bitch,
the best person to listen to audio like only. You guys are welcome, and I'm super thankful for it. It's Brandon J McDermott.
It's Brandon.
Hey,
we love our Brandon. We love our Brandon. We love our Brandon.
Talk to me.
Talk to
him. Brandon, I have to ask before you say a word. Have you watched all of Is It Cake on Netflix?
I've watched none of it.
My God.
My daughter and me, we are up to episode the second before the last, I believe.
It is so good. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brandon. I had to do it. It's so good. There's an even better one. We'll talk about it after the show that you definitely need to watch because it is worthy of your video reactions.
So I appreciate that. I've been so overwhelmed with people sending me DMs of, do you know there's a cake show on Netflix with blah, blah, blah? No, I just did 7 videos on it, fam. I have no idea.
I haven't watched it, but yeah.
So that's kind of turned me off from it a little bit. But I plan on watching it. It's not going to be bad. And perhaps we'll turn it into a video here or there. But I would be interested to hear what your second suggestion is for the other show.
What I can tell you is because, okay, Brandon, you and I are both huge comedy fans, right?
Yes.
And
huge what?
Comedy.
Oh, yes. I thought you said comic. I was like,
yeah. And what we enjoy more than anything else is just a train wreck of a situation. Right?
Yes.
So we found a baking show that is, they are given extreme limited time, okay, to make these concoctions. And none of them know how to bake. And it's like watching a bus crash.
He said it.
Where the bus is, yes, nailed it.
I've watched them all.
It's like watching a bus crash where the bus is made of gummy bears and all the passengers are teddy bears. It's awesome. The most adorable train wreck of a show you've ever seen, and it is so enjoyable. And the Wayne Brady episode is chef's kiss.
Yeah,
agreed.
Awesome.
It was a great series. Again, the kiddo and myself,
so
we enjoyed it, and it's just fun because the reveal. And this is going to be a spoiler, but it's the name of the show. They go, nailed it. And you can't help but laugh every single time. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about.
They're given an hour and a half to make like the most intricate like cake with fondant and like shapes and all this shit. They're given 90 minutes to make this super intricate design.
You know what we should do?
With people that have no idea how to bake.
We should have a nailed it episode of our own.
Oh, shit.
But the cakes already have to be done. We'll come up with this. We'll brainstorm. We're not going to brainstorm out here. This isn't a Joe Myers production where we just
okay, wait a minute. So you're saying that we all let's do this. We got to let the fans say what it is that we need to design. Okay, they're going to give us like an idea. We'll see if we can find as close of an idea on Google that we can find in a picture. We all use the same picture, and we have to make something using that photo. And we have to have it done by the next episode.
Yeah, we either have to have it done or the cake itself is there and we try to decorate it while we're live.
So here's the question. Our spouse, all of us are married.
I'm not.
Wait, but you have a woman.
True.
Okay. So all of us have a significant other at the moment. Like Matt has one at the moment. Are we or are we not going to allow them to have a part of it?
So I'm going to throw this out there. If they're in your house, yes, but me and Logan, we're in the same studio, so he gets to be my wife or my significant other
son of a bitch.
in the cake building. In the cake building. We want to see if our friendship chemistry can build this cake. Unless you want to do one from your house, but I feel like
that is deeply in the spirit of the show. Nailed it already on its own. Like
we're gonna be like Ghost, the scene building.
Where you're behind Logan and just
just shaping the cake.
I don't like that.
That's how the cake works.
I don't like that. His beard's gonna be tickling my lower spine. Just like,
how do you know you don't like it?
I got a pretty good idea. I don't like it.
Wait a minute.
I don't like it.
Brandon, please, God, say what you're going to say. Just say
I
it.
I pictured in my mind a graphic detail of Matt grimacing while his beard caressed the bottom of his back. And I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Like he's like squeezing like frosting. He's like...
me with tears running down my eyes, and half the people watching be like, "Oh, are those tears of sadness?" The other one's like, "Oh, he's so happy."
He's so happy.
I am going to apologize. I don't feel like taking it off. This is a an artistry glove. I do a lot of art on my iPad, especially the last.
I do a lot of art on my iPad too.
I've done.
I don't wear a glove.
So. I've been going live and I've been doing edits of people's photos. I've done probably about over 120 photos in the last 2 days. And this is, I came here directly from a live where I was editing.
Yeah, I've been waiting to make like jokes on it, thinking it was maybe something for like arthritis or a medical problem, or I didn't know what, like maybe you were, trying to be what's the dude with the arrow in the Disney movie? Bad joke, but either way, I'll throw
arrow.
Yeah,
I'd like to channel Demi more.
But it allows me to touch the screen. Like here's one of the ones I did.
Nice.
But allows me to touch the screen without see how it doesn't move or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
hell yeah. That's awesome. So
plus it makes you like gives you a little bit of a half Michael Jackson vibe. It's kind of good. Looks good on you.
like,
or it's what
right,
OJ Simpson loves
now I'm
did
gonna
after
take
he
it off. I'm not whitewashing Michael Jackson. He did enough of himself.
The man in the mirror.
Like you're either gonna go, moonwalk for us or bowl a 300. I'm not sure.
We all need to get together and go bowling. I'm not gonna lie. That needs to be just an episode in itself where, like, we just take a week off. We all get together. We go bowling, and it's just an hour show of just like edited of us just bowling and like the quirky shit that happens and the conversations that we have while we're all bowling. I will
hire someone to film it. Hire someone else to film it and edit it just like the highlights of a bowling night.
Absolutely. I will quit my job. Not that I have one right now because, we're waiting just to drive up there. If it's just, listen, I understand if Brandon can't make it, but I will get up there to see Matt and this fucking other guy to go bowling. I don't mention
our bowling alley still has carpets on the wall. Yeah, our bowling alley has carpets on the wall that back when you're like 16, 17 and want free beer, you can vacuum the wall.
Like 1980s, like carpet.
Yeah. And there's you have to keep scoring.
You have to
yourself.
keep your own score.
With the pencil. Can I go?
Yeah. And I got to be real with you. I've spent probably more time in a bowling alley than all of you combined, and I have probably never really bowled because it was my place to get drunk all the time.
I disagree.
Oh.
I always love going there to play the arcade games.
Let's see. I spent at least 8 years of my life every day.
Best fucking arcade games ever.
Totally.
This place has a couple little driving ones, but Matt's right. Like he literally spent a third of his drinking life there.
I almost went to AA because of it.
Yeah, bowling alley here. The bowling. This is a bar with a bowling alley in it.
Mm-hmm.
I easily spent 2/3 of my non-adult life in a bowling alley, and easily 1/3 of my adult life in a bowling alley. So
the only reason I thought I beat you is because you were in the Army for 20-something years. So I figured I had you beat.
I used to go bowling during every lunch period while I was in the Army for about 8 to 9 years.
Instead of coming home to me.
And it begins.
No, and then I would come home. We'd be home for about an hour, and I would look at our roommate, and I'd be like, bro, we're going bowling tonight? He's like, fuck yeah, we're going bowling. And we'd both cart out our bowling bags, and we'd be gone until like midnight, where we'd both show up, like stumbling back into the house eating McChickens, because that was our reward for drinking and bowling all night. We'd stop by the McDonald's, which is right next to the bowling alley.
As is ours.
We would get McChickens with cheese, and we would eat them as we drove home. Each of us would get like 3, and we'd each be stuffing of the last McChicken in our gullet as we're walking through the door, and her just going,
mm-hmm.
Wow.
You have fun? Well, I hope you did. I hope you did. Because I didn't. The dog vomited on the floor. And the kids it's your turn. And then she's gone. And I'm like, fuck. I'm going to bed too.
Yes.
I was a horrible husband during this period. I'm not going to lie.
We've lived similar lives. So,
blame it on the bowling.
We're gonna do some bowling. You've heard it here first, and we'll. So our bowling alley is really cool. We'll go live from the bowling alley probably at some point, and there's a good chance that our dude will probably be blackout drunk, running naked around the bowling alley.
No.
Yeah. Not this dude, the owner. But either way,
the owner.
Let's we got a jam-packed episode, and we haven't even had to talk about the episode yet. So I have like 2, maybe 3 articles, but one thing that I want to leave enough time for. So if we get going on the article, somebody please stop us, because the picker wheel, or if anybody doesn't know, a picker wheel is a place where the viewers, you amazing people, submit questions to us. We throw it on the wheel. Last week we spun favorite and least favorite movie. So that is going to be something that we're all going to talk about for a while. We're going to need
some overtime for that one.
So we're just going to get in. We're going to get right into a couple of the news articles, because that's what we do. I don't even think we have some FloriDUH news. Didn't even go with the Rin Cam because we're saving the movie stuff. But yep. All right. So Cam, you're invited. Grim, you guys are all invited. We'll give you guys a date, and you guys will go to a place with no really hotels. So I don't know what you're going to do for places to stay, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out.
Your place, Matt.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
I mean,
stay here in my place.
I do have 6
I'll
acres.
stay at your place. I'll stay at your place, bro.
Either way, we'll
we have
figure
an-
that out.
we have an
Matt,
open.
you don't have Matt. Do you have kids?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Is
There's
there
kids.
anybody is there anybody that you two know that might be okay with me that doesn't have kids?
I'm okay with you,
Yeah.
and I have kids.
Yeah, but I don't want to deal with
My neighbors.
you
My
wouldn't-
neighbors don't have kids.
You wouldn't have to worry about mine, bud.
There we go. No
All right.
kids.
No
No
kids.
kids. No kids.
we all
No
know Toby and
kids.
kids. We
No,
know.
it'll be fine. We got
Are you
you.
worried about swearing?
I have
Have you
kids.
have you not seen my video where I was babysitting for a nephew that kid slammed himself into a window? Well, I don't do kids.
Yeah, we can do Tent City. I have a
Whatever.
camper
Yeah,
you can
Tent
stay
City.
in.
I got a camper. He's got a camper. We're good.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
Fuck, I
We're
love
good.
Pennsylvania so much.
I know. I'm sorry, Rozzy, but I'm actually we're not Pennsylvania. We're New York.
No kids. No
New
kids.
York.
Oh, that's right. They're New York.
We're
Keep
close.
going.
We're closer to Canada. We're Canada's little.
You're
But
Canada. You're Canada. Like
Canada's.
Yeah, last I checked, Canada does not touch Pennsylvania, but I can't do math, so maybe there's a chance I don't know geography either. So,
You give her enough drink, she'll touch Pennsylvania.
hey, that's a
Good.
good one.
All right, let's get to the first article. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Let's do
We've
it.
been delaying. this
Eric's
shit
here.
on
We're
this.
waiting for Eric. Eric's late, but he's here, so we're good to go. So,
I don't
Georgia
know
cop.
what this
There's a
means.
cop in Georgia. He was forced to quit his job because he was caught doing something, and it was not his first rules violation. What do you guys think he was caught doing?
I'm
Wait,
guessing-
wait. Where does he work?
He's a Georgia cop, a small town Georgia cop.
I'm
Matt. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right, I'm guessing there's a TikTok going around of two cops getting one giving the other one a hello on his or her knees to the other. I'm guessing that they were the TikToks. Someone filmed it from like their lineman probably. They filmed it from like way up high a power pole. That's my guess.
Okay.
All right, so we're kind of cheating on this one. All right, I'm gonna say it's masturbation while on like on like what do you call them, speed trap? While in speed
Yep.
trap mode.
Cop was caught doing something, you say?
Yep. Cop is headline reads Georgia cop is caught on video blank.
I would say in his cruiser watching porn on a phone.
Wow, I could see
Or
I
on
could
his
see
laptop
all of
that
us
he's
are
got
going
right
that
there.
route.
We
Georgia
all
cop-
went the sexual route.
This is the best one though.
Screwing a gator.
Gator.
So this
He
could
wins.
maybe it was on the FloriDUH border. We might have to count this one as Florida news, but yes, Georgia cop is caught, and this is from barstoolsports.com, where all apparently the good news articles are coming from lately. Georgia cop is caught on video receiving oral while on duty. Surprisingly, this was not his first rules violation. So they start off with, like any reasonable person, I prefer my law enforcement officers operating as strictly by the book as is reasonably possible. Sure, there are times where their own human judgment should come into play. This is not one of them. So we're going to try to skip in there. Let's get
I
to
mean,
the
it does
good
get
part.
lonely on the road, gentlemen.
Right.
Yeah, so apparently it wasn't his first one. In 2017, this officer shot another officer in the arm in what an incident report calls an accidental discharge. 2019, this same cop T-boned a car while going 86 miles an hour, a small town of Milan,
Jesus.
roughly 75 miles northeast or northwest of Savannah, while rushing to a crime scene, killing a 76-year-old man in his vehicle.
How is he still a cop?
And-
What the fuck?
And so apparently this cop, a viral video surfaced. I'm assuming it's the one that he saw. Yep. So it was posted on social media by TikTok user Dylan Cole, the guy that's not on TikTok but finds a TikTok. Shows the unaware lawman identified as this guy Larry Benjamin Thompson engaging in the sex act with an unknown woman outdoors behind his service vehicle. The damning footage was filmed by Cole from atop a telecommunications tower in Milan without the cop knowing it, and then posted it.
In Milan.
Milan.
Lineman.
Milan.
No, Milan.
So let's see if we can find this TikTok.
Oh man.
I want to say something while you're trying to do that.
Yeah.
You listed off a bunch of the stuff that one dude did.
Same guy.
So the thing I think we can all forgive him for, at least I can personally, is the accidental discharge. Who's never accidentally done that? I do apologize, Susan.
I do apologize, Susan.
Oh wait, we're talking about sex.
Yeah,
No,
this
no,
is the other
I'll take
discharge.
my hand back.
Yeah. Take your hand.
Dylan Cole. What are the chances his actual TikTok name is Dylan Cole?
Okay, listen.
And it was
here to talk about our
was
personal
everywhere.
fucking private life. All right?
The video isn't great. Like the original TikTok video was not great. I later on,
Can we see it?
I'll be the judge.
he's searching. Wait, no, there we go. He's searching.
Okay, there it is. It says warning explicit content.
It's not explicit. You can't see shit.
Well, I mean,
Apparently,
it
when
is
I get
from
upset, I might get in my high
can't
falsetto
see
voice.
I'm
a real boy.
I'm a real boy. Damn, that is from a distance.
Whoa, bro.
Oh, here we go.
Hello. How
You were
doing?
speeding. Want to see how fast I can go?
You wanna get out
Yes,
of the
I
speeding
do.
ticket?
Dun, 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 dun. Let's not use their music. We have our own music. Let's play Feeding the
Wow,
Ducks.
chicka, wow, 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 now, wee, wow, 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 wow.
They cut out right at the good part.
Right at the good part, right where it was getting ready to happen. Like, okay.
Yeah, so this is
How'd that go, bud?
Don't
Don't act like I haven't done it. I was a Cav Scout for 20 years. Come on.
You
now.
can clearly see her just down there.
Not okay.
Just down there. She's getting ready to go further down there.
Oh, wow.
Pay no attention to the motorcycle in the bottom right-hand corner, everybody.
sorry, we're
She was fixing his holster. Come on, you guys are
Come on.
perverted.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just making adjustments.
And in the video, Dylan does post a selfie because I mean, why not?
Guys, look what I just found.
I found these guys. And then so there's going to be another incident where cop kills telecommunications guy on accident. Somehow, probably. If
already killed somebody else on accident.
Well, yeah, there's that. So yeah, Georgia cop. Not good news for him. I don't know what he's going to do, but maybe he could go to the UK because in the UK, there's a woman who said, "You know what? I let my boyfriend do something." What do you think this something that she let him do? Did you see this on TikTok too, Logan?
What?
Most likely.
You've been asking me to get on the social media.
That's good.
I finally found something. Got it right. Now you're gonna bust my balls. I'm gonna say sleep with her mother.
Okay, so Logan's guess is the girlfriend let the boyfriend sleep with the mom.
Why not? They're in the UK. They're all family there.
Brandon, Toby.
No offense, our
I
UK
don't think
fans.
they can beat that. I mean, that's pretty
No.
low.
That's
I
like
love
shit,
my
right?
mother. I got nothing.
Got nothing. All right, let's get right into this then. The sun.co.uk, and this was sent over by one of our amazing viewers. So thank you so much for sending this over. I want to make sure I say the name right because I'm really bad at it. It was Nita. Nita, thank you for sending this over, Nita.
Nita. Is that UK news?
Yes, UK news.
That's
Easy money.
He's
headline
getting it
reads.
from the source at that point. That's she's
Yeah.
UK.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Slept with a sister. That's a good guess, Rozzy.
Yeah.
Easy money. I let my boyfriend have sex with women for €50. It pays the bills and he's bloody good, but clients get obsessed over him. This is an article by the sun.co.uk by Helen O'Brien. So go ahead, Brandon.
I don't know why this reminds me of a story when I was younger, but we always think of our parents and our older generations as these like really super clean, puritanical people, mostly because we, speaking here, are from America and we tend to be a little more closed off when it comes to that kind of thing. But our grandparents and generations before, man, they got down, fam, behind shanties, anywhere they could find. And so that said, I had a conversation with a friend of mine who told me a story at 17 years old that his mother said his father, her husband, was so good in the sack. She had a conversation with a lady at work who was just not having a good time with her husband, and they had bad. So she let daddy come on over to coworker's house and pop it off for her.
Wow.
Because she was so sexually frustrated.
That's a good friend.
It's a good friend, but I'm just like, wow. This dude was just worked at a meat department in Baker's. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But dude was like in here fixing meat, and he sure knew what he was doing with his own, I suppose.
Hey,
but no, it reminded me of that story, and I wanted to share. But man, wild stuff.
Just listen. If your grandparents had plastic over their furniture, like the vinyl over their furniture, your grandmother was a squirter. Okay, just be okay with it. It's okay. It's okay. It happened. They listen. There's nowhere that you sat in your grandparents' house if they have plastic over the furniture. There's nowhere you sat in your grandparents' house that hasn't been christened by your grandmother and grandfather boinking.
That's true.
Brandon's going, oh
They
shit.
boinked on the breakfast table that used to sit on that was a little like all it was like a shelf that surrounded like a center island, and it had little plastic stools with different colors over the top of them that were made of plastic that they had shoved underneath that you pulled out and you sat on top of. Yeah,
Fuck, you have vivid dreams of this, don't you?
Boinked on that whole thing. That little counter rotisserie that they'd hit, like that was in the corner of where all the cabinets were, where you press it and it swings around, and that's where the cookie tin is. They fucked right there on that corner and shit leaked down. So I'm just letting you know your grandparents boinked everywhere you thought was safe when you were a child.
That sweet, beautiful woman that made those Christmas cookies for you and that apple pie said to your grandfather, "The kids are gone, Henry. Come and give it to me."
That every time.
Isn't it wild? It's wild to think about. It's okay though now that we're adults. Grandma's gone, but man, it's crazy, isn't it?
It was a lazy Susan.
I was not so.
Susan wasn't so lazy in Toby's world.
When we visited Grandma and Grandpa Duskin, you weren't even allowed to go downstairs until Grandma's bathrobe was hanging on the doorknob outside of Grandma and Grandpa's room. And there's a reason for that. And now that I'm an adult, I fully recognize that reason. And I'm okay with it. And Grandma was downstairs and she was making fresh chocolate chip cookies. Why? Because of the trauma that you're going to experience as an adult later on in life.
Lillette says that it's hereditary. It passes down from grandma. I didn't know she was a fan of glow sticks and stuff like that. I had those back then.
Wow.
Toby,
grandma was into some serious
I know
shit.
some numbers of some
Your
people.
grandma was into some serious shit.
My grandma is a little garden gnome.
Who likes ball gags and whips? Like I'm fine with it.
Wow.
Really?
It's hereditary. You saw the science. It's on the internet. It must be true.
It's science, and you can't argue with science. And we're gonna jump back to this UK news before Toby. Before Toby really strokes out here about this, so and we're a little bit sorry that this happened to you, but it made for a good little entertainment purpose. So thank you for sharing.
Toby, remember the good times. Just remember the good times.
Remember the good times, like this guy. Now I want you guys. This is a
my
stud
grandma
from the UK, stud from the UK, who's just banging everybody for 50 euros. I want somebody who wants to try to describe what this guy looks like. Who wants to describe what this guy looks like?
I bet he's hairy and ugly as fuck.
And
he's got to be very hedgehog. You know,
hedgehog.
Ron Jeremy-ish. We're talking Ron Jeremy hedgehog-ish.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking like an oaf looking dude who just cares.
He's better booger.
He's got a big heart.
What do you
think? And an even
bigger Brandon?
He's just
Angel.
I don't think he's a hog. I think he's one of those skinny dudes.
I'm still stuck on my grandma.
Well, his grandpa for a while.
You're not the only one who was.
My grandma's a little garden gnome, and so is my grandpa.
She was a lovely woman, and so was he. Was a great man.
Are great people. Don't get me wrong. They're both still alive.
I didn't know that. Okay.
They're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They're watching the show and they're like, "Oh,
they're onto us."
I can promise you, at the age of 90, they're not watching the show.
Oh,
because they're busy doing it.
So Zach is taking a shit break from Dungeons and Dragons and wanted to say hello.
I'm okay.
Yeah, he loves us all.
Well, thank you, Zach.
Finding my inner calm.
Wow. So this is what he looks like.
Oh shit.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
Brandon goes, oh shit.
Like it's just. Yeah, this is the stud.
He works road construction.
I could. He looks like he's the flagger for road construction.
You can't wear that shirt and be showing the chest hair through the buttonholes, though. Come on.
He's a mechanic or a plumber.
That
Like-
his buttons have a higher tensile strength.
She's
than
beautiful.
Spider silk.
She is. She doesn't look bad.
She's
Just
beautiful.
let me loosen
I
up
love
your
that
buttons,
top.
babe. All right, so let's
He
get
needs
into
some work
this.
on his beard, though. That's for God.
Nita says
sure.
this is
Hey,
a good.
hey.
Hi.
Let's just take it easy on the beard shaming for now. Okay.
I'm not shaming you. What do you think? Look at him.
Let's
Go
just
back.
say
Back.
there's similarities. Let's just say there's
You-
similarities. all
You
right?
have a plan. You have a plan. He does not.
He's good at what he does, but
He's
so
consummate.
it starts off. Energy and fuel prices soar, and the cost of living skyrockets. Families across Britain are feeling
Oh
the
God.
pinch.
Please.
But one couple has found an unusual way to make ends meet. So apparently they rake in $500 a month from his Gigolo services. I'm pretty sure. Is that not illegal? It must.
I
be
can
legal.
make more than $500 a month. Can I start fucking people?
So here we go.
You
April
heard it
Harris.
here first.
It's live on the internet.
Toby
Well, you
OnlyFans.
It's finally happening. April Harris, 37, lets her partner Jamie Perkins have sex with other women for a price. Dad of 3, Jamie, 47. So there's 10 years difference between them. Has worked, so he's experienced. Has worked as a gigolo for nearly 30 years, and the $500 a month he brings in helps supplement the pair's wages. So Jamie is from someplace, don't care. There's no easier or quicker way to make money, and it fits around my work and family. The woman struggles to get attention that I get from women at times, but she knows that at the end of the day, I'm all hers.
I got something for you. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Apparently, that they met support worker at Tesco where they worked together. This is where they first met and then started dating and stuff. So kind of weird that you said that earlier, Brandon.
Yeah.
And then this is happening, but
yeah, bomber, bombadita. Anyway, so Toby got something for you to trademark. It's not only fans, it's Toby only slams.
.com.
Where we're from,
yeah.
we
I
call
think it needs to be .org.
we call it OnlyPans.
I got that one. That's a good one. Yeah.
OnlyPans, yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm just saying. Listen, throw up the photo of the guy again, please.
He's
Matt.
been doing this. He's been a legit gigolo since 19.
Fuck.
Seriously, that's what it says right there.
Since he was, how old is he?
47.
Jesus.
I am 46. Does he? Okay, first of all, first question: does he look younger than me?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
The answer
is
yes.
But here's the thing: fat gets rid of wrinkles. All right, so we're gonna bypass that. Secondly, do I need to shave?
No.
No.
How could you be on the
No.
show and ask that question?
Because
Let's see.
because I am a chameleon of facial hair, and I'm almost to that time frame where it's almost time.
No, it's not.
So this woman
No.
is quoted saying that she runs the household while Jamie controls the bedroom. He's bloody good at what he does too. I'm a very happy woman.
Takes a whole new meaning, doesn't it?
Can we please highlight?
He doesn't kiss any of the clients. That's only for April, the girlfriend.
Oh, well,
And
then,
he won't sleep with married women unless their husbands agree to it.
Oh.
well, if he doesn't kiss, I guess it's not really personal.
Matt,
Which one
can
is
you
it?
please highlight Zach's comment about his occupation? It's right above the actively using my tissue
Yes.
day right now.
That's hilarious.
That
No.
is amazing. That is the white suburban father from every Midwestern town I've ever met.
Yeah. How's it going today? Just living the dream.
Just living the dream, Dad.
I tell you what, I am not a person.
Wearing Docker
that-
shorts and fucking flip flops and a brown belt and a polo shirt. Like,
I'm not a guy that loves to throat punch people or Peter tap people, but every time somebody tells me live in the dream, I just want to throat punch while I dick punch somebody at the same time. Hiya!
just like
You do the same in one?
Same shot.
Hadouken! Like just one of these. Just
Oh, I thought you meant throat punch with the. Okay. Oh no.
I saw the confusion in your face.
I was like, wait, what? Oh,
He's like,
okay.
wait.
I'm like, what, you're gonna punch somebody and then with the boner come at him too? I don't understand.
Listen, maybe this
You're gonna
Gigolo can
punch
do that.
somebody
Skill.
with the tip of his dick. It's just
Jamie the Gigolo probably has a dick to do
thanks.
that.
Thanks, Brandon. You made my wife cry. I appreciate that.
I have that effect on women. Thank you.
Hey, he has lots of advice for guys out there.
I just described Jay from State Farm.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, I would imagine that.
Oh
Cam
man, I
hears
bet
that
Cam.
all the
I bet
time.
Cam.
God, Cam, you poor bastard.
Uh,
If you guys don't know who Cam Corner Store is, I don't know if you guys do or not.
Oh, I do.
His content is
he's a good dude.
so phenomenal. My favorite one is the one. He posted one just I think it was yesterday or the day before,
Okay.
where it was somebody had said, he's like, all right, you want electric? Cool, which one? Just give me the winner. And he's like, it's just I've worked at convenience stores like fixing a register or something, and you hear these conversations and people will watch his videos and I'm sure they're just like, hey, whatever. No. The number of times I've heard, just pick me the winner, and watch the blood drain out of a convenience store clerk's face is oh God, you feel so bad because you're like, that had to have been like the 50th time you've heard it. They're like, you have no fucking idea, bro. Because they're like, just pick me out a winner, and they go,
Will do.
Or I'd imagine
Go fuck yourself.
you get a scratch off ticket.
so
Is
bad.
that one a winner?
It's so bad.
Yeah. For the record, I love fucking with them though. So like, I'll go up there and I'll place my items on the thing. And they'll say, "Is this it?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's it." "Do you have any reward cards? Rewards?" I go, "These are my rewards." They hate it every time. They like wish I was dead every time.
But you know what? I rarely hear somebody say that. I seriously, I rarely hear somebody say that. The other thing I hate hearing, and I know my wife hears it all the time, working retail, is, well, it doesn't have a price tag on it. I guess it's free.
One of my favorites my dad used to say was he'd get up there and he'd be like, "All right, that's it'll be $17.53." And be like, "That was a good year, huh?" Fucking stupid bastard. The fuck out of the line.
It's 1970. It's
That was a good year.
$19.76. Great year, wasn't it? All right, here you go, Chad. Have a great day, buddy. Like, it's always got the suburbanite dad has always got this before they walk off with their socks and their flip-flops. Like,
Yeah. That's
Thanks, Nita.
yes. Thank you so much
Thank
for that article and continuing to get us with UK news. For Rin Cam, we don't have one, but make sure you guys go to ring.com/beardlaws and
We
check
do need
out
to do
that.
that.
You will save a
Might
little
work.
bit of money if you find a real promo code. But
Sure.
someday.
Or if you're looking for a good ring cam, just subscribe to Toby's OnlyPants. He's got a ring cam where you've never seen a ring cam.
In the goat.
The brown ring cam.
What? All right, honey, get the fucking house cam set up to the inside of the toilet. Go.
And
We're making money. We're printing it. We're printing our own money at this point.
nice, Rozzy. In Florida news,
Oh.
there was an alligator that did a thing. There was a man on meth that did another thing. There was a whole bunch of people arrested for doing stupid stuff. And that's all I got. That was some Florida news. Rozzy, if you want
Makes
to,
sense.
if you want to contribute something that you heard in Florida, we'll talk about that. But we have to talk about what was decided on the picker wheel. And for anybody that doesn't know, this is the picker wheel. Feel free to submit all of your questions. Put them in there. I'll get them on the wheel. We'll spin it at the end of the episode because
Didn't we already do most overrated country artists before?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
We
We'll put it on there. If I don't remember it, overrated.
No, I saw it on the list. We already did that one.
Oh,
We definitely did because I literally set Brandon on
Yeah.
fire when I
Yeah.
said Hank Williams Sr.
And I'm not even a huge country fan, but
Was
I
it
was
He was
Brandon
like,
or no,
"What?"
it was
I was
me.
like, oh shit. I'm sorry.
I don't remember Brandon's reaction, but when
So
it
if
was
it's
me.
not a
Hank
check
Senior's
mark,
the god.
it's there,
Shut
but
your
it won't
mouth.
get spun.
Oh,
Only
gotcha.
the one-
Sorry.
No, good eye though, because I don't.
Thanks,
pay for
Rozzy.
it. Yep. All right, so let's go favorite movie first. Logan.
I knew you were gonna do that to me. Favorite movie. I don't. Fuck.
Well, let's define terms. Favorite movie as in you can watch it all, every day, any day, all times, or favorite movie as in it's the best, or favorite movie is what
I mean, if you think it's the best, you'd probably watch it all the
I
time.
guess
right?
I'll have to go.
I don't know the terms. You guys said them because I have one that's in my head that is always my favorite.
If I had to say favorite movie, I'll go with most meaningful movie, and I'll make it quick. Field of Dreams.
Okay.
Oh, I'll let you feel the dreams.
That's a good choice.
That's a good choice.
It's a good choice.
We're off to a good start. Who wants to keep this going? How about Angel? What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
It's first of all, it's going to be Jim Henson or Disney, guaranteed. There's no doubt about that.
Never Ending Story.
Okay.
Never Ending Story is a good one. That's a good one.
Never Ending Story is your favorite. What's your worst? What's your least favorite?
Least favorite?
You like the one with the tiger, right?
Hey, fuck the tiger.
Fuck. So Rubber is her least favorite.
Fuck Rubber.
Oh.
All right. So
that's
I forced this poor woman to watch the movie Rubber about 8 times, and each time she wants to strangle me with a garden hose. My favorite movie is Grosse Point Blank. I love the soundtrack. I love John Cusack. I love Joan Cusack. I love Jeremy Piven. All the characters in there are well developed. It's just a really fun movie. My least favorite movie.
Wow.
Get it.
Fuck. Like
before you do it, we're gonna tell you our favorite first.
Yeah.
Before,
okay. Right.
Because I think there's gonna be more of a conversation after you say your least favorite. I can feel that.
He's like, I feel it.
You. So Brandon,
favorite movie it's 2 of them: Coneheads and Kingpin.
Wow.
Both great movies. Not gonna lie, I loved how they interpreted Coneheads onto the big screen. I really did.
Yeah.
The shower scene.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Dan Aykroyd's ass, but I love it.
He's waddling.
The two little like. All right, cool.
Yeah, my favorite has always been Dumb and Dumber. It's just my go-to movie.
Yeah.
Whenever I just go there, it's been the movie. Like I'm not a movie guy. I don't sit down and watch movies, but it was just a movie that I've seen more than any other. And I don't know. I just think it kind of describes me. I like stupid, funny, it's a good one. Let's go. All right. Least favorite. Angel already has told us who wants to go next. Don't all speak up at once.
All right.
Toby's gonna do it. Do it.
Least favorite movie. And this is like, we're talking mainstream, right? Like we're not doing like B-rated or C-rated movies,
no,
right? Like we're doing mainstream movies. Fuck. All right. Twilight.
Okay.
Twilight. Vampires don't sparkle. Like fuck. The acting was fucking horrible. The idea that they put behind vampires was shitty. You know what? Along with that, ladies, 50 Shades of Grey, fucking horrible movie, terrible writing. The book was shit. Watch The Secretary if you're looking for that kind of content. But watch Secretary if you want that. But 50 Shades of Grey and Twilight, both of them tie for literally the worst movies ever made in history.
Oh, okay. I've never watched it, so I'm going to take your word for it.
Don't.
I'm not going to. I don't plan to. No, I don't plan to. Logan, Brandon?
Least favorite movie. So mine it's actually a really good movie, but my wife loves it so damn much. She watches it every night. When I tell you that, I mean she listens to it on her phone. So I go to bed every night with the same fucking movie in my ear for about an hour.
So you have to deal with your least favorite movie of all time.
Become that. Beforehand, before I ever watched the movie, it was just I could take it or leave it, didn't really care. Then for a while, I was like, okay, this is a good movie. But when I can quote this fucking movie verbatim, and she's so crazy about it that she has to have 3 copies on the DVD, VHS copy, digital copy. No, listen, it's free on YouTube, honey.
What?
Clue.
What is
fuck you, Brandon. Fuck
It's
you.
a great
That is
movie.
a goddamn masterpiece.
It is, but when you watch
How
it
dare
every
you, sir,
fucking
you
night,
bastard.
I
every
didn't
night.
hear what you said.
What
there
is
was a
it?
mic smash when you said it.
I'm sorry. Clue. He's talking about Clue. And fuck you. Like all
Blues
Fuck,
Clues?
it's Clue's a game.
No, Clue.
Oh, Clue.
All the way off, Brandon.
Tim Curry.
Fuck you all the way off.
It's a really good movie if you watch it once. If you watch it every day
It's
for
a
the
really
last
good
5
movie
years,
if you watch it a million fucking times.
and I have, it's not good.
He's like, I have. I've heard it every night. If you could just make the nightmare fucking stop, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, man. It's just
Wow. That's tough.
it's
I'm
like listening to your favorite
Brandon,
song on loop.
I'm sorry about my
No.
emotional reaction
Okay.
to your
It was
movie.
all good, my dude.
I love fucking Tim Curry, and how fucking dare you?
Oh, he's fantastic.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm so sorry I jumped on
All
you.
right.
I'm
So
I'm like,
He's sorry.
what?
my wife's favorite is after when Toby said Gross Point Blank. I was like, that's Molly's. No, it's not. It's hers was Point Break. Remember with Patrick Swayze?
Great movie.
That's Molly's favorite movie.
So, quick thing, and I'm sorry, I keep stepping over everybody tonight.
We're used to it, buddy.
When she, when Angel had really short hair, she used to style it exactly like Lori Petty did in Point Break. Angel also has really bright blue eyes. She loves Lori Petty, and she's done every look of hers from Point Break. Thankfully, I'm going to say this. Thankfully, she hasn't done the League of Their Own Lori Petty
so
look
cute.
because
It's so cute.
but she's done the
wow.
Point Break, she's done the Tank Girl, and like all of that. We love Lori Petty, so I get it. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Sorry. This way. I brought it up. I was talking to Matt earlier. Like, I haven't seen my least favorite movie because I've never really fucking watched it. Because I'll turn one on and be like, this is horrible. But I would have to say that one of the ones that is on TV a lot that I just curse.
Oh, you better be fucking careful. I swear to God, you better be
It's
careful.
it's the
If
Batman
you say
one.
fucking Top Gun, I will fucking choke you through the screen.
Nope.
Okay.
It's the Batman one with Jim Carrey as the Riddler. And we've already talked about Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Jim Carrey is an awesome Riddler. Jim Carrey's awesome. I can't stand that goddamn movie. I think because I was let down.
Everybody was.
It's not a good movie.
Go ahead, Toby.
There's good acting, there's good stuff in it, but the movie itself is so flippin' cheesy that it's just not good. Go ahead, bash it.
Okay. Let me explain why so many people hate that movie is because we're all not everybody in this room. Okay, Logan. First of all, Logan,
let me finish with saying I hated it from the moment I started watching it.
Okay, Logan, how old are you?
41.
Shit, you disappoint me. Matt, how old are you?
Old enough. 37.
Fuck. All right, Brandon,
36.
You're close to
Not
my
my
age.
fault.
I'm 36.
Fuck. All right.
God bless him.
Are
You
we
were
the
what
older
everyone
people
what
here?
Toby was
Is
saying.
Toby 50?
People compare it to other Batman movies, but that's
No.
not the case here.
Here's
we
the
are
problem.
old as fuck.
Here is the problem with that.
you're not.
Don't get me wrong. The movie is not good. Okay. Nobody
Garbage.
needs to see nipples on a Batman suit. Okay.
Nope.
But here's the problem with the movie is by the time they aired that movie, the audience for the campy Batman TV series had already gone and passed. It was gone. And that's what that movie was trying to harken back to. It was trying to harken back to the old Adam West, really campy, really cheesy Batman TV show. But it lost its luster because by that time, there just wasn't enough people that were still watching it or had watched it to understand that kind of campy humor. If you know about the original Batman TV show and you're familiar with it with Adam West, you'll get that movie. is it still done well? Like, I mean, like they do a decent job of grasping the campiness, but at the same point, like Batman nipples. Okay, like we're just gonna go back to Batman nipples.
I'm
like,
with you on that.
In Batman nipples.
I'm with you on that. But however, if they wanted to go back to it, it was so cheesy and so like even the filmography. To
like
me,
they tried too hard. Yeah,
they should have the Kazams and the boofs and
that's why I'm saying
like they understood how cheesy it was supposed to be. Instead, they spent tons of money. It was fucking horrible.
And that's what I'm saying. They did a really hard look at trying to make it super campy. But listen, had they added the kapow and the baboons and the overlays that were like bam, had they done those, it would have been more understood. And since they left those out, it just made this horrible, like almost like B or C rated campy style movie. And first of all, let me also say this. Nobody, and I mean fucking nobody, is looking at Arnold Schwarzenegger like he's a fucking genius scientist. Can we at least agree on that?
Yeah.
That the man fucked his maid when he had Maria Shriver as a wife. Nobody's looking at him as a super genius. All right. So the movie itself had potential to be good. I understood the production reasons behind it. But when it comes down to the finalization of the movie, it just lost its luster because by that point, there wasn't enough people that had seen or understood the Adam West Batman show. There definitely wasn't enough. Okay. How many people just in this group of 4?
Wow, Logan got you good. He was like, I'm going to get Toby.
Bro, he set me off. How many people first of all, Batman is like one of my top 3 superheroes. So yeah, I'm all about this.
Oh.
How many people?
Who sucks,
I get it.
Spider-Man. He sucks. Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2. You got
the fucking whore mouth. All right, listen. We'll get into this on a later goddamn date, Matt. But by a show of hands alone, on the other 3 people that are in here, who remembers the original Batman movie with the shark repellent?
Nah, I don't really watch movies.
No.
The original Batman movie?
With the shark repellent, where they were in the helicopter and there was a shark attacking Batman. He's like, let me get back. And he pulls shark repellent off.
I want to think I've seen it, but I don't remember.
And he
Are you talking about
the shark.
Talking about the Michael Keaton one?
Okay, so he's out. All right, so he's out. All right, so he's out. All right, so here's the thing. Nobody remembers the campiness of the original movie or even really the original show.
I remember the original show.
I remember the original show. I know I've seen some of the original movie, but I agree with you. I'm with you.
All right, so check it out. So I'm not even going to talk about this anymore because I feel like I'm talking to people that don't know where my anger comes from. But I'm going to issue a challenge to the other 3
Is that what happens when you get
in
old?
this room. I'm going to issue a challenge to the other 3 men in this room. I have the original Batman movie on digits. I challenge the other 3 of you to come into a StreamYard with me and watch the original Batman movie, and we can Mystery Science Theater 3000 the shit out of it. I don't care if we talk over the entire thing. I don't care if we talk about how ridiculous the shit is on screen that we see. But let's do it. Let's at least make sure that all 4 of us have seen this wreck of a fucking movie. It is the jumping of the shark of the Batman series.
I'll do it if you admit that the Amazing Spider-Man 2 sucked.
All right, fine.
I do have one question. Logan, weren't you talking about the Jim Carrey movie?
The one where Jim Carrey's the Riddler.
So he's talking about Batman and Robin, and you're talking about Batman Forever.
I can't remember.
But
they were Arnold Schwarzenegger. You were talking about,
but they were both filmed.
Both of those were done the same way.
Same director.
I will fight you on Batman Forever. I think that was a great movie.
No,
And you can
I
have.
want to see you two fight. Can you guys come bowling to watch you two fight?
Listen. Tommy Lee Jones, Val Kilmer.
No,
I just watched Tombstone, and the fact that Val Kilmer didn't get Best Actor that year, supporting actor, or even nominated, was a travesty.
Absolutely,
he was good.
Absolutely.
So
great, amazing Doc Holliday.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible fucking Batman.
I'll be
horrible. Great
was,
Bruce Wayne, shitty fucking Batman.
Okay, I'll go that far. But and again,
that's why
this is nostalgia. Perhaps, and so maybe some of that with you and your original series one is too. Maybe some of this is nostalgia because I knew you grew up in the 1960s, old man. But all
right, okay, listen, all right, go ahead.
I was trying to do math.
I was just going to say that I think that the Batman Forever was actually decent enough. Terrible movie in that yes, it doesn't hold up. It's boring in parts. It's slow. He's not a great Batman. Jim Carrey was a big letdown. Tommy Lee Jones was a little over the top in certain ways. But that said, I loved it in a lot of ways. Batman and Robin with Arnold Schwarzenegger was just god awful all the way around. There was nothing good about that movie whatsoever.
Chris, what's his name? Chris, the actor that played Robin. Chris.
Shit. Yeah.
You guys know who I'm talking about. The guy that played Robin was
O'Donnell.
Chris O'Donnell
was not a
Chris
bad
Farley.
choice for Robin, but just kind of like overacted his part. Like he's very stiff in his acting. Here's the thing: is both of those movies were by the same director, and he wanted the same feel to both of them. He wanted that campy kind of blah 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 blah. Now here's the thing. All right. We're
Wrap it up. We're over time. We got to do the picker wheel.
Fine. I'm sorry. We're gonna.
I want you to listen. I want you to do your finishing statement in a haiku.
In a haiku. Okay. Wait.
Yep,
What is that? 8, 10,
5,
8?
7, 5.
What is it? 8, 10, 8?
5 syllables, 7 syllable, 5 syllables.
5 syllables. Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is great. He's gonna do it.
You are my greatest friend.
Thank you.
It's what? It's 5.
7.
I still can't stand your face.
That was 6. Ooh. Faces.
But I still respect you.
Okay, that was a 5, 6, 6. Close enough. Anyway,
I can do.
I put you on the spot, but either way, that's how you know we're still live. So let's spin the picker wheel.
I'm sorry, I got really emotional, guys.
It's okay.
Batman, Wolverine, Deadpool, and Spider-Man will just set me off.
Who put this on here?
I think that was the one they added last week, wasn't it?
That's funny. Yeah. Longest you have gone without washing the sock.
I got a fun story on that one. You wait till next week, boys. Oh, shit. All right, because I can answer that in literally 2 seconds. But
we're gonna have to wait until next week because, and we'll keep note. Maybe if you guys do enjoy the movie rants by all of us and can all agree that Spider-Man 2 does suck, we will come back next week. And I like
this is a travesty right here. Read that.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Read that.
Read that.
No.
I'm not even going to entertain that, Rozzy.
Rozzy, we love you, but we're not going to do that. It's funny because Nita was like, when Angel, you were just had like this moment.
She's just like this the whole time.
And just like, oh no.
Joe Pesci as a penguin would have been good. The hell is this? Got three fingers. What the shit is this?
I got 3 fingers with this shit. Why am I so fucking funny? And you're like, God damn. All right, stop.
Eric, this is a great suggestion.
How the fuck am I supposed to shoot a fucking gun?
Yeah, we're gonna start having a segment where we're going to apparently just piss Toby off.
I think what we need to do, Matt. So
really,
we need to go bowling. Is what we need to do.
So check it out. Seriously, bowling will solve a lot of this. I don't think you understand. I don't think you
what we're
understand
gonna do is we're
how
gonna tell
many
everybody
issues
bye.
you can pan out while you're bowling. It's the same thing with fishing. You go fishing, you solve a lot of issues. You go bowling, you solve a lot of issues. So here's the thing. So what we used to do on Error 404 when John was somewhat reliable is as soon as I'd say something and you'd see his eyes pop open, you're like, oh shit, okay, we're getting ready to hit an argument. I'd press a button and it would throw this like splash across the screen that would go juju, and it would go deflicks, and it would go juju versus juju Toby. So if you have something like that, and you guys know that there's something that you're gonna say that where all of a sudden you see my eyes pop on, run, listen. All of a sudden we see a thing, and it's gonna cause me to sit back and go, these motherfuckers. All right, well, like why this splash is going. I'm gonna not compose myself at all. Just get ready to lose my shit the second it's done. So, but I love.
Well, it's not going to be a spider web because Spider-Man sucks. But I'd like to thank every single person for watching this, and I can't thank you guys enough in the studio because we greatly appreciate it. We're going to be back next week, same time, same place, episode 131. And again, there's so many cool links in the description. You guys want to check it out? That's cool. They're friends of the show, and they like to be our friends. And sometimes Toby's wondering, why are these guys my friends? He's bored. And but either way, we can't thank you enough. Triple T episode, I don't know, 13 or 14 or something like that. It's Tuesday, 9 p.m. if you want to check it out. Cool. If not, come back next week. We greatly appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. I look forward to Thursdays, and hopefully you do too. And that's all we got.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
It's outro time. Bye, everybody.